Create yourself a new world. They say east or west, home is best. The Property Show decodes the country's opaque property market, from the simple bungalows to the marble luxurious palaces. Enjoy a new world of interior and exterior designing and construction tips. Keep updated with the market trends. Don't miss this exciting real estate experience. Inspiring. It's The Property Show. Now showing on The Property Show. Proudly sponsored by Roofings.
Muraho, murakoze gukurikirana na Property Show. The Property Show is here to serve you, to serve Rwanda, and to move this beautiful country forward. My name is Edwin Massim, and I always bring you the very best that is in the property and real estate industry and market. Right now, let's take a look at what we have lined up for you this week.
Today on The Property Show. Send your dream home pictures and your profile picture to our Facebook page. And now, our interior designing tip of the week with Gloria.
You find that some children wake up in the night and they're screaming and they want the mommy. Sometimes they just probably saw shadows in the dark. So what I would advise is that you have a bedside lamp, an easily manageable lamp for a child at the bedside. So when they see some shadows or want to wake up, go to the bathroom, they're self-sufficient. They can put on the lamp, do their thing, get back in bed, and just stretch out there and put the lamp right out. You also may want to consider using carpet or floor rugs. Floor rugs do two things. One, they're for beauty for the room, and two, they provide a soft landing. When you were designing children's rooms, you consider children flying off beds, being Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, or whichever character they want to be. So what you want to do is have a reasonable size rug that will provide a soft landing for them when they fall and avoid themselves hitting on the concrete or the tiles. You also want to consider stickers. Now, I know there is a temptation to put stickers all over: Spider-Man, Hannah Montana, Winnie the Pooh, Donald McDuck, Tweety Bird, Jerry, Tom and Jerry, all them stickers that they watch in the cartoons. What you can do with the stickers, if you just place them all over the wall, it looks a bit tacky. So what you do is draw a line across the room, double lines, and in the spacing, put the different stickers that you want. And that way you will create some kind of design and borderline design around the child's room. That has been our design tip for today. I'm Gloria Kalma, signing out. Take care.
Quickly! Mom's coming! Cover it! Aha!
Gundinawe, is that any way to cover?
When you have to cover something, cover it the right way. Only Roofing's iron sheets have double coating that give them a much longer life and are made with Japanese technology for best quality right here in Uganda. With Roofing's iron sheets, we've got you covered. Roofing's, strength of a nation.
And of course, with special thanks to our official sponsors, Roofings Group, with durable quality products for your construction needs, and Nina Interiors with the finest furniture that you need for your office, for your living room. Go visit Nina Interiors. You'll get the very best that you can get. And right now, let's just quickly take a look at our property of the week.
Looking for a real furniture experience? At Nina Interiors, we add value to your desires with the latest wide range of quality office and home furniture. Step into a new reality of a marveling collection. We give you quality and comfort for relaxed evenings at home and a great work experience. Enjoy our special deals on dining sets, masterpieces for the living room, office furniture that creates a mark, and exquisite decor. We believe we have what it takes for a wow experience. So why not come to our Nina Interiors showroom at plot number 1410 Muhima Road.
And this week, our property scouts were at it again for our property of the week, picking out from hundreds of good properties, but settling for this Kichukiro incredible masterpiece of a home.
You rarely see anything as perfect. The proportion, the scale, the absolute purity of this property. What particularly strikes you is the fitting and the finishing of this amazing house.
This amazing home is located in Kagarama and is well architecturally endowed with 2 living rooms and a grand dining room that would make any meal worth the waiting.
What makes this property even more spectacular are the fine extra rooms, including 5 lively, engaging bedrooms that are all self-contained.
What more can we say? The finishing and attention to detail is a mystery not to miss.
What else would complete this mini castle like this? Of course, the carefully designed landscape which says it all.
You wanna live in this humbly positioned palatial home? Well, you'll need to break your bank coming out with 180 million francs.
Quite so much is happening in the East African region. We know the Property Show has just recently concluded a good partnership with Damak Dubai for the East African region, and the Smart Cities Conference in Kenya, and Property Show again growing more wings of success. We've just been successfully partnering with the Uganda Real Estate Housing Conference that involved a number of top brands in the region. And now we're geared up for the Property Luxury Expo that closes the year for the festive season, as well as the diaspora market and the East African region. We will keep you posted on that. However, talking about the East African region and the construction sector in the East African region, our platinum partner Roofings, ever growing around the region, and right now we're talking about a success story not just about Uganda, but the region. But most importantly, when you recap the last tale of our interview with the chairman of Roofings, we looked at the desire to give back to the nation of Rwanda which I will say, by the way, without mincing with words, when you look at the East African region, I need to give kudos to what Rwanda is doing with the real estate sector, moving as fast as I do not know what I would describe it. But we're privileged to know that Roofings is actually coming down to Rwanda officially. Joining me on the set is none other than Mr. Oliver Lalani, the Executive Director.
Hi, Edwin.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Great. I tell you what, I'm very excited, not because Property Show is also growing around the region, but the fact that the strength of the nation is not just about Uganda, it's about the region, but now it's officially going to be very stamped in that it's going to be the strength of Rwanda. Tell us about this.
Well, you know, it's been a long time coming. Actually, as you heard in our chairman's interview, he actually started off his illustrious career in Rwanda itself. That was the birthplace of Roofings as an entity, since its founder started the business there. So it's very exciting for me as well. I actually lived in Rwanda as well when I was a bit younger. And of course, after the genocide, it's been very difficult for Rwanda. It was an extremely tough time. And we thought we would serve that country from Uganda, as it's so close. But we have found that it's not the same. We need presence locally. We need our expertise to be available to the Rwandan people so that they can access our knowledge in the steel sector and of steel products, and of course our products directly from us, to be assured of the quality that they're buying. We're very excited. We start in the beginning of July. So just at the same time as the property show launches in Rwanda. So it couldn't be a better timing. It seems like this was planned, but it was obviously a complete coincidence. So we are very excited to be part of that. We will be available for all visitors. They can come and visit our showrooms. The plan is we're going to start with a temporary location just to stock our products. We couldn't wait. We want to stock our products in Rwanda. As we set up our industry, we're going to start manufacturing roofing sheets and various other products, including plastic pipes. Our investment initially would be $5 million into the Rwandan economy, and then we'll see how to grow that investment. In Uganda, we started with $2 million, and now we have invested more than $250 million into the country. So we are going to be putting up a state-of-the-art complex in Rwanda itself. That is in the next, say, 18 months. But the plan is to start by selling and trading our Ugandan-made products in Rwanda as we plan and prepare to have our own entity in Rwanda itself.
To some of the viewers that are watching right now, help them understand which are some of the products actually they should be looking out for. To a lay person that is watching, to an architect, a designer, a developer, what are some of the products we're looking at coming down to Uganda? Because in the other region in Uganda, for instance, we used to have the wrong myth of, we grew up knowing roofings was about iron sheets. But later on, when I visited your showroom, I was amazed. And I know we can have some of those pictures in the showroom in Kampala, in Uganda. That's Dubois, sorry, where you can see some of the wide range of products. Share with us some of the products that we expect to be actually having.
We will start off with roofing sheets. It is our core product, we can say, but that constitutes about 50 to 60% of our total volume. Actually, steel bars, our TMT bars, are very popular in Rwanda. We are already selling a big volume to all the major contractors. And I think the reason why we're going back to Rwanda is not only a part of the history, it's also because Rwandans are quality conscious. There are some very high quality structures coming up in Rwanda which need the steel that we make. And we are already serving that market, so the architects and various property developers would already know our product. They would be using it. But what we want to do is we want to come to Rwanda and sell it to the developers and the customers in the local currency. It always makes a big difference. We want it to be available at the time of need and to be able to be selling in the local currency. So we start with steel bars and roofing sheets, and then we will be looking at fencing products. We'll be looking at hollow sections, tubes and plates, and various profiles as well. We'll be looking at nails, welded mesh, BRC for concreting and reinforcement. We'll be looking at beams, angles, channels, and other structural steel. The list goes on, and perhaps I can now invite the viewers also to have a look at our website, www.roofingsgroup.com, where you can find out more about our entire product range. But one thing which not many people know is that Roofings is also very active in the plastic pipes manufacturing segment. We make now one of the largest quantities of plastic pipes in Uganda, and these are widely used for water transportation across the country. So we will be setting up some machines in Rwanda as well to provide the Rwandans with very high quality pipes for water transportation, which is more and more of a growing market as well in East Africa. So the product range is vast, and as I said, we will be starting off with in a rented location until we set up ourselves.
So where would that location be if anybody was interested in?
The location is plot 624 Kichikuro, and that is in Gasabo district, but of course in Kigali. It's close to the airport. The phone number is +250 786 406 330. So, the email address is rml@roofings.co.ug. Please contact us for any questions, and we look forward to seeing you in our shop in Rwanda. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going in. Cover me.
Gundinawe, is that any way to cover?
When you have to cover something, cover it the right way. Only Roofing's iron sheets have double coating that give them a much longer life and are made with Japanese technology for best quality right here in Uganda. With Roofing's iron sheets, we've got you covered. Roofing's, strength of a nation.
Still to come.
1969, I started in Rwanda.
In this week's International Property of the Week, of all the architectural gems in London, the Shard is surely one of the greatest. Standing at 1,014 feet, this absolutely unique and striking building is foremost in design, craftsmanship, and sheer beauty. The Shard was not always such a marvel, however, as it was originally the site of an office building called the Southwark Towers. The transformation of the Shard was an incredible 3-year process, with funding from the Qatar government making construction possible. The facade is composed of 11,000 panes of glass, which were carefully placed so that the changing weather and seasons of the year would affect the way in which the building was perceived. As it lies upon the bank of the River Thames, Renzo Piano likened the Shard to the mast of a ship or the spire of a cathedral. Although some of the interior is still occupied by offices, there are plenty of attractions for sightseers and visitors as well, including restaurants, hotels, and an observation deck where guests can take in the most spectacular views of London. The Shard is not only a public treasure and an ingenious design, it is an inspiration to move forward and a symbol of change.
Joining me on the stage, I'm more than thrilled and excited to be having the chairman, Mr. Sikanda, and it's good to have you on the show again.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
You look amazing.
Thank you very much.
I think one of the things I need to take from you is a tip on, as I grow older, to your age, what should I do to keep me young? It's not enough to have a good house constructed and beautiful steel and strong structures. It's also important to know that it's not animals that stay in these structures. It's human beings. So I hope you've gotten the free tips on how to stay young, even as you grow older and older. Well, Mr. Sikanda, we are very interested in finding out. I know that we are at the verge of having actually Roofings spread its presence more to the East African region, looking at the Rwanda market and more. If I got right, the year is 1969, you were in Rwanda, and synonymously about 1972, there's something to do with the birth of the vision of steel. Help us just recap this experience.
In 1969, I started in Rwanda. Then I was in electronic business, selling refrigerators, cookers.
Were you owning the business, or you were just a...
No, just in the business.
Okay.
So, just in business with a partner over there, colleague of mine, with whom we did the schooling over here. So we started the electronic business over there. He was the agent for Philips, Philips brand, which was presented into Rwanda by a French company. So we were agent for them, to distribute the products in Rwanda. This is how I started in electronic, started growing up, had quite a few agencies of my own, like Canon calculators, photo equipment and all that.
Now, are you looking for property to buy or sell? Courtesy of our content partners, Lamudi, we get you a lineup and a list of what's available on the market for sale and for rent. Let's go property scanning. And as old times, I always don't like it when we come to the end of the show because I still want to give you much more, and I know you still want to watch much more. Remember, this is about you. This is your show. It's about Rwanda. If you have a comment, opinion, just join our huge, ever-growing family based on Facebook. That is Property Show Rwanda, Facebook, and become a friend. Remember, we shall be putting all the news and updates that's happening in the property marketing industry. Or you can get into our website, www.propertyshow1.com. Or our hotline is right on the screen. Special thanks to Roofings Group, our official partners and sponsors. Remember, for any quality and durable products, don't go anywhere else. It's got to be Roofings. And hey, are you looking for something unique in terms of furniture for your office or home? The answer is just one, and it can only be one. That's Nina Interiors. Go there. Lots of affordable prices, but phenomenal products that are available. And thanks to all our partners, of course, our official hosts for our recordings, the Serena Hotel, for all the very best that you can find in hospitality as an industry. And of course, Rwanda TV, our official host TV. I just want to say, all of you, thank you so much. Murakoze kukurikirana Property Show. Imana ibarinde.
Next week on The Property Show.
Another summer day has come and gone away in Paris and Rome, but I want to go home.